So Peter, we're going to talk about the big why today, and the reason it is so important in our world. And I know we have all heard it so many times already. We have talked about it so many times. It's almost like a boring discussion already.
Yeah.
However, let's rethink about what the big why really means and the importance of it.
Yeah.
And I just want to add while we start, and then Peter is gonna share also a few things. And this is from page 73 in our amazing red book. Because a big why brings focus and big energy. So remember on Tuesday we spoke about the energy. We've been speaking about the 7 circles of the one thing this week as well, together with our energy focus. High achievers always have a big why, and we believe you are all high achievers and you want to become that high achiever, because a big why brings big focus and big energy. Peter?
Yeah, Vanessa, thank you. This is I'm very excited about this theme because it's something that gives you direction in life. Tony Robbins always say that clarity is power. The moment you have clarity about what you want to do and where are you going to, that is then you have got the power. Remember this week in our discussions with Tony Robbins, he said we must ask, what do we want and why do we want it? And that's the two big things. What do you want and why do you want it? And that's what the big why is all about.
Yeah, and so I'm carrying my big why here around my neck. This is basically my family. All the initials are in this little pendant here. I remember to put it on for our call today. This is the reminder around my neck that this is what drives me. This is why I wake up every morning. This is why I show up every morning, not only for all of you, but I'm showing up for myself and for my family and for my big why. That's the reason I am at the market center every day. That's the reason I do my lead generation every day. That's the reason I will do my appointments every day. That's the reason why I will push so hard to still reach my goals, because of my big why.
No, I think your big why also sharpens your decision making and pull you back to what is really important in your life. If you wonder what to do, just think of a big why, and you'll be laser focused in terms of what you have to do.
Yeah, and remember, your big why is the source of your motivation, your persistence, and your energy. And when you clearly understand why you're building a real estate business, every single activity from lead generation to your client service gains focus and power. And remember, clarity is power. Be clear about your big why and what is the driving force behind your world.
I think also a big thing about your big why is that it gives you resilience. You know, when you take a little spring, you press it in, it will comes out automatically. That's resilience. In Afrikaans, veerkragtigheid. And if you're down and you don't want to go on and something disturbed you, it's your big why that gets you up again. It gives you resilience to go on and to get back on track.
And I think there's also often a confusion between our goals and our big why, Peter. And if we in the beginning, it is obviously monetary values, your big why that drives you, the money that drives you. Later on, it might change. And I know definitely for me, it changed, because once the money came and I was a millionaire real estate agent, the focus changed a little bit. My big why, money wasn't the thing anymore because the money was now there.
Yeah.
I don't know, in your world, has it changed in your world as well?
Definitely. Tony Robbins said that if your big why is to make money, he'll give you 10 rand and then you have money. So then you stop your big why. That's monetary is not your big why, but definitely it changed your life. Yeah, your big why is shifting as you go on in life. Definitely.
We've got some coaching questions that we want to ask you. And then, what is my big why for real estate? And Peter, you can read the second one for us.
Yeah. The second one is, how does my big why connect to my personal goals for this year? Yeah, because there have to be a connection. You can't have that separate from each other.
So remember the 7 circles of the one thing. You are one person. So all 7 of those circles are part of your life. This is what this refers to. All right, the third one is, when I feel stuck or tired. This is a good one. How can I reconnect to that purpose? And this happens. We do feel stuck. We do get tired.
Mm.
I'm going to be honest with myself. I am tired at the moment. I need to take a bit of a break sometime. And I know we are almost at the year end, but how far can we really push ourselves? And stuck. I also feel stuck with my goals this month, Peter.
Yeah.
And I think because these two go 2 and 2 together, I must go back to why I'm getting up every morning and why I'm showing up every morning.
I think a big help will be if we all have our big why written out. The why, all the questions that we ask, and put it on a piece of paper against your desk, wall against your desk, or on your mirror in the bathroom or wherever. So you can constantly look at that, because that will help you to, if you get tired, to reconnect with your purpose, to see why are you doing this, and that will give you energy to go on with what you have to do. So the fourth question is, how can my big why influence my daily lead gen or schedule? That's a big thing. Yeah. I think the big purpose of the big why in our life is that it is there to help us to sustain success, to know what you have to do every day, because if you don't do this won't happen, and then there won't be a listing, there won't be a sale, there won't be money in the bank, you can't get to your ultimate goals. So it begins at lead gen, quite in the beginning, and seeing the purpose give you clarity of what you must do now, today, on your schedule.
And I think if you say to yourself, I don't feel like lead generating at the moment, I don't feel like following my schedule today, then maybe your big why is not big enough. And then maybe that there's no focus in your big why. So you're going to have to go and revisit it. When you start feeling like that, I think it's a great idea to go and revisit. Maybe your big why has changed.
Yes. Yeah. And you must always try to relay your big why to your one thing that you want to do this week, this month, this day, this hour. What will you do to serve the purpose of your big why?
Yeah, and remember the one thing question. What's the one thing I can do? Such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary.
Yeah.
And then the last question we've got for you today to think about is, who in my life benefits when I achieve my big why?
Yeah.
And I think this is where we are. It sort of links eventually to your family and your legacy and the people you want to change around you. Because what will happen if I don't focus on my big why, it will have a massive impact on my family. I'm going to have to tell them, sorry guys, we can't go and buy food. There's not enough money. Or, sorry, we can't go on holiday this year because Mama didn't achieve her goals. I didn't show up. I didn't show up for my lead generation, and I didn't show up for my schedule. I mean, how will my kids respond to that? That's motivation enough to get your phone and phone, definitely.
Maybe I can just share my big why, just for interesting sake. My big why is to make lots of money. So why do I want to make lots of money? To have the means and time to spend time with my family in touring and visiting places that I had never gone to. So my big why is to take my children and their relatives, their husbands and wives to Japan or to wherever. And that is my big why. So that my legacy will be that I have spent my time with them, not give them a lot of money, but I had enough money to spend time with them.
Yeah.
So that's one of my current big whys.
Yeah, you want to create those experiences with your family. I agree. When I started in 2016, it was we never were able to go on holidays. That was my very first thing. In that very first 6 months, we were able to go on our very first holiday as a family together. And by the way, to the sea. I think that was the first time my kids were actually at the seaside. And yes, it changes over time, because I think now it will become more like international travels and different experiences. Yeah, Peter, any last thoughts?
Purpose is where the power is. Once you have your purpose, you have the power to lead gen, to get to your big why, and to realize your big why. But at least we're here.
We are here. We showed up. We persevered. We pushed through. And we made it. May you have a fabulous weekend. Go and think about these questions and around your big why.
Yes.
See you Monday.
Have a good weekend. Talk
All right.
Monday.
Thank you.